Hello and welcome to the Cosmic Junkie. I'm here to do another channeled message for you. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Thank you for all your likes, shares, subscribes, comments, emails, energetic donations. I greatly appreciate it. Happy Valentine's Day. I do have a concern. Okay, so somebody is going to an energy reader for readings, okay? But this reader does not have the gift of discernment, okay? So if I'm going to kind of explain like what to look for in an energy reader, okay? This specific message is for someone who generally leaves the reading more confused than they were before, okay? Energy readers are good energy readers will give you some kind of validation of what you were already feeling and or some kind of clarification, okay? You won't leave the reading feeling more confused. You'll leave the reading feeling more introspective, okay? To where you think about things and you're able to come to a decision or a conclusion, not where you're going, like, just not generally, you're not supposed to be feeling more confused, okay? So let's tap in here, all right? I lovingly call upon our ancestors, angels, spirit guides, and anything and everything divine and holy of the highest white light for our highest good. Please help me channel this message for whoever needs to hear it. Bless this reading, bless this channel, and bless this and bless the viewers with your divine love, divine guidance, and divine protection. We thank you, Spirit, with all the love and all the gratitude. What do we have? Give me some general advice. Okay, Sky Dancers, surrender. So you might feel like you're trying to get an answer to control an outcome, okay? If this might be for you, this message might be for you. If you are trying to see an outcome, control an outcome of, especially whenever it concerns more than you and it concerns a decision from someone else, that's generally not something that energy readers they can predict it by reading energy, but they don't really know the outcome, okay? Because we're human, our feelings change, our thoughts change, we can change our mind in an instant, and that definitely does change energy, okay? All right, so let's get a color prism here. So this practitioner doesn't have the gift of discernment, okay? The gift of discernment comes whenever you hit a certain level of healing within yourself to where you know what's your energy and what's not your energy, okay? You can read tarot cards all day long, but that does not mean you're actually reading the energy of the person you're giving a reading to, okay? You could be reading the energy of yourself if you don't have the gift of discernment. You have to know what's yours and what's not yours, okay? Surrender again. Oh my goodness. So yeah, if you're going to these tarot readers and you are getting confused, I feel like this is something that you need to surrender to. Just go with the flow, okay? Just live life as normal. Surrender, okay? Don't be attached to outcomes. And why did my little Ariel fall? Okay. So, yeah. The moon. Okay, yeah, this is, I feel like, you know, whenever you leave a reading from somebody who can't read energy, I do feel as though you might be feeling a little bit loony. You do feel more confused. You do feel like things are just hidden from you. With all these surrender cards out here, I definitely think this is something that you can't find the answer to. You just have to go with the flow, okay? You have to go with the flow. Take action to where you're called to take action. Sometimes this calls for a leap of faith. Sometimes this calls for risk, okay? You got to be willing to risk something, you know? Yeah, I mean, whatever this risk might be, it could bring on some kind of transformation, some kind of clarity here, because that 29 does break down to an 11. All right, so, you know, 11s will bless you with clarity, you know, a focused mind, you know, yeah. But the challenge here with this 14 breaking down to a 5 is definitely getting over that hump of the unknown, that fear of the unknown. And just go for it, okay? Just go for it. The reverse Saturn here. All right, so Saturn is, you know, masculine energy. Saturn's all about discipline, commitment. Yeah, maybe there is a fear of commitment here. Maybe there's a fear of something that you have to commit to when you take this leap of faith. But if you're being called to take it, you know, you're being called to take it, okay? Look, more masculine energy popping up here. Okay. I also feel like patience and balance is needed in this situation. Be patient with yourself. Be compassionate with yourself, okay? It really is not easy to take leaps of faith into the unknown, okay? It really, really is not. I feel you, but I will never, ever regret doing my biggest leap of faith in my whole entire life. So, just saying. The High Priestess here. Yeah, the moon can also be about using your intuition, okay? Your own intuition, okay? Whatever you're feeling, like cut off those thinkers and feel how you feel, okay? What do you feel, okay? You might be working on this currently. Yeah, you might be working with your spirit team on this. Even if you don't feel like you're working with your spirit team, okay? Yeah, this is somebody with some strong foundations here. Possibly with their spirit team or with work, with something with work here. If you have a strong roots in whatever you do for work and there's this leap of faith you need to take, don't worry. Just take the leap, okay? Just take the leap. You have the strength to. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel like somebody is just, you know, I feel you. I totally feel this confusion, this just sick feeling of, you know, but what if it doesn't go right? You got to think positive, okay? You just got to be in a positive mindset. Think positive. If it doesn't go right, yeah, somebody's holding on too tightly to maybe an outcome. I definitely feel that with all these surrender cards here, okay? Just go for it. Go for it. There are celebrations to be had. There are celebrations to be had here. This is 33 right now. And also, I believe this 48 breaks down to a 40 or to a 3. So this is 333 on the board, and they are all upright. Like, you know, this is definite cycles closing out. If you were to take this leap of faith, I do feel like, you know, I can't tell you the outcome of it, but there will be something to celebrate. Even if it's just like, oh my gosh, I did this, right? I did this. Yeah, so you're afraid of, you know, I totally get it. You're afraid of, you're thinking the worst. You're afraid of the worst here. Yeah, maybe you've already been through situations that just didn't work out. Okay. And let me tell you, whenever I did take a leap of faith, not everything worked out. Okay, but those were things I needed to learn, I guess, you know. And they were things that but I would do it all over again. Like, I wouldn't go back and not do it. I don't regret it. The 6 of Rods. See, there is transformation here. There's victory here. There's victory to be had. Okay. The Empress. The Star. So there's hope and there's healing in this situation. Hope, healing, you know, get into that Empress status, or, you know, if you're looking for an Empress. Yeah, so there's definitely something to be celebrated here. Okay? I feel like you need to change your perspective here. Okay? Especially when it comes to if you're dwelling on negative outcomes, okay? Like, whenever you dwell on negativity, that's when you attract it, okay? And yes, there is a balance. We're not going to completely get rid of negativity. This is all about recognizing when that negativity seeps in your brain and like, oh, what the hell are you doing here? You can go away now. I don't need you to mess up what I'm trying to work on, okay? Kind of like that, all right? What is the 6 of Rods? The 4 of Wands. And again, with the whatever you're taking, whatever this, and I haven't seen the full, but I know with this surrender card, this is something that you're being divinely guided to do here, okay? And you're wanting a certain outcome from it, okay? Whatever it is, there is something stable here. There's roots, there's logic in it, okay? There's foundations there. There's something to build upon, okay? Is what I'm talking about here. Focus on that. Focus on those foundations. This could be like, let's say you've worked in a restaurant since you were 16 years old, okay? Like, you went through the fast food, you went through, you know, you graduated from, you know, fast food chains to nice restaurants, to hotels, to whatever else, right? So you have those restaurant foundations, and now you're wanting to take a leap of faith and starting like your own restaurant or a food truck or something like that. And you're like, well, should I go and do this? Should I do this? You have those foundations. That's what I'm talking about here. Okay. And you're sitting here thinking, but what if it fails? What if it fails? What if it doesn't do good? What if I don't do good? But you're sitting here like making really good food and everybody likes it when you cook. I mean, people might come over to your house just to eat your food. Okay. Those kind of foundations. All right. That's what I am trying to say. What is this Six of Rods and the Hangman? Yeah, you might be thinking your perception needs to change here on this Five of Pentacles, okay? You might be thinking you're lacking something, or that you will lack something if you take this leap, okay? Like if you were to quit your job and start a food truck, even though food trucks, don't really take that much startup, probably no more than 25 to 50K to start a food truck, right? So you're like, well, that's all my savings, and then I'm not gonna have any money. You have to change your perception on this, okay? And I'm not saying that you're in the restaurant business. That's just an example, all right? The Sun card here, I do feel like there's celebrations to be had. You just have to take that leap. Seven of Wands. Don't we just love that Seven of Wands? That just means we got to work for what we want, Take action. What's this Hangman? What's this Hangman? The reverse King of Swords. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you might have a partner. Okay, you might have a partner who doesn't think it's a good idea. This is definitely an opposition and adversity that oh, what can I say here? I don't want to say that if somebody is... I don't feel like this person is not being supportive though, but I do feel like this person is kind of like a catalyst of all your negative thinking. And that's a spiritual confirmation, okay? Like this person, the King of Swords is like very intellectual, very smart, mentally savvy, so to speak, okay? So, but if he is keeping you like in this like a hangman position, keeping you dwelling on the negativity of this leap of faith, this is something that you're going to have to overcome. This is a challenge you're going to have to overcome, okay? Queen of Swords. So I feel like this is, this person is your match, but whenever they're not truly well supporting you in your dreams and hopes, then they will, be in a reverse position, okay? Or they can be. Yeah, so the Two of Blades is here. This is, walking by faith and not by sight. And this is what you would have to do to... it's the unknown, and maybe you can tell this person this. It's like, this is just it's the risk that you got to take, right? The Ace of Coins here. Oh, and you know what? This reverse King of Swords could be, this reverse Saturn here, because that's the masculine energy, This is, maybe he doesn't want to commit to this. Yeah, or he doesn't want to, he's holding back his money, his work efforts as well here, and the levers underneath that. Yeah, he's just not for it, and I can see that clear as day, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you were with someone like this. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to think and feel for yourself, okay? Don't let this person think for you. You might just have to bite the bullet and do it behind their back. And I really hate to say that, but this seems like there is a victory to be had here. What else for this reverse? Yeah, because like this Ace of Coins, that's the start of, you know, something new, something fresh, especially whenever time, money, or energy is concerned here. The Three of Elixirs. The Three of Cups again. Oh, man. Yeah, I wish, you know, I could... I do want to say, don't let anybody tell you what to do. You're here to experience life as a human on this planet for yourself, not anybody else. And that's what a lot of people don't get. Like if you're sitting around people pleasing everybody, you're never going to get what you want. You're never going to be truly well emotionally fulfilled. That's what people don't get. Yeah, this is a journey, man. Journey. What is this Ace of Coins? What is this Ace of Coins? What is this Ace of Coins? The Page of Pentacles. I feel like you have more than one idea here. Okay, or maybe since this is under this reverse Saturn, that you guys clash with ideas. Yeah, there's just not, you feel like there might not be any balancing out in this situation. Maybe you're being impatient, a little angry. Yeah, you might be, if anybody is holding you back at this point, you might have outgrown this person. But that's a whole that's a completely whole other reading. The reverse Nine of Pentacles. Somebody could be codependent on you. Like if you... Or maybe you don't want to be single. I do feel a lot of impatience here. You feel like if you take this leap, this person's going to leave you. And honestly, if that's the case, you really don't want to hear what I have to say about that. Because if somebody leaves you over going after your dreams, did they really love you in the first place? So it's really up to you. I hope this has provided some clarity for somebody. Some validation. If you're leaving tarot readers, a tarot read, more confused, and I'm not talking about, it's very normal to leave a reading and have things to think about, have things to mull over, okay? But whenever it makes you more confused than before, you know, like if you don't get any, oh, well, that makes sense out of it, then yeah, they're probably not using any kind of discernment, okay? Especially if they keep telling you predictions of the outcome, all right? Here, and especially every time you go to them, there's a different prediction, right? You definitely need to surrender. Go with the flow of life. Go where you're called to go. Do what you're called to do when you're called to do it. Use your intuition here. The High Priestess is here. Consult your spirit team. The Hermit card isn't here, but definitely, go within. Go within to get the answers you seek, okay? And I'm going to leave that here. Thank you for this message, Spirit, and I wish you all an abundant Valentine's Day.